Hiya. Hello everybody. Welcome to what will hopefully be my YouTube channel. If you're seeing this, then hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. It's been quite a long time that I've wanted to start a YouTube channel and start doing like reading vlogs and silly little videos that I love making, that I already do a bit on Instagram. But then I realised that I didn't have anywhere like to edit. But then we got a new laptop. This is genuinely the most boring thing I've ever said, I think. But anyway, that means that I now have a mechanism on like to edit videos, which means that it's possible, and hopefully this will be the start of something. It's currently Monday. I am taking my lunch break. It's my birthday in a month. I've just sent my mum some links to some garden furniture, which I'm going to ask for my birthday. And she's coming back with some very practical suggestions of what to think about. Sorry. Yes. Anyway, so I thought if I am going to film, then I probably have to make lunch instead of ordering it, which I was going to do. That's not a rule. That's not a rule. You can order your lunch. I might even order my lunch, but I do think we have stuff in. But yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm not really sure what this is going to be. I want it to be something that I enjoy. I want it to be like a creative outlet for me because I don't have too much of that, and because it's the summer and summer is my favorite time, and I'm doing pretty okay in terms of managing illness and work and everything kind of, so I thought it's an okay thing to add something into the mix. Also, for those of you who don't really know me, I'll just quickly introduce myself. This is already a hot mess. I'm Siska. I am 25. My pronouns are she, her. I live in London. All I really do with my time is read books, and like outside of that, I work full time, but I have multiple chronic illnesses, which means that the rest of the time I'm probably horizontal, either in the garden or on my sofa or in bed with a book. That's really all there is to say about me. I live in London with my boyfriend Ben, who is not an online person, so I really doubt that you'll see very much of him. That's kind of all there is. I guess you'll find out more, like stay tuned if you want to find out more about me, because really thrilling stuff. So I'm gonna go make some food. And this is probably just going to be a little snippets from my week. We'll see what it becomes. But yeah. I'm going to have some brunch for lunch. I'm going to make baked beans and some sausages and some scrambled eggs. Hello, back in my spot on the sofa. This is where I like to come when I feel anything, but it's a bit too much for me to be at my desk. And today it is pain in the Russian roulette of things that make me want to sleep forever. My pain is really bad at the moment. For those of you who don't know, I have chronic pain. I have endometriosis, which is unfortunate. I'm in like generally quite a good spot with managing it at the moment, after like many years of waiting for referrals and having surgery and like all of that. Sorry, I got interrupted. But yeah, I think I was just talking about my pain. What I'm currently used to as my baseline with all of these added like pain management tools. This is like quite bad for me. Yeah, I'm not feeling great. It's 3 o'clock. I might see if I can finish off a little bit early, so that I can rest, because I am planning on going into the office tomorrow. I have a couple of quite intense hospital appointments this week, so I may just see if I can log off. And if you need a sign to log off early, this is it. So I think I might go and sit in the garden. It's been actually a really great week. I've had a really good week, but it has been pretty exhausting and kind of returning back to normal after being away, finding my flow again. Like, that's, yeah, definitely been something to get used to. But I've really enjoyed like taking clips of parts of my week and being more mindful about parts of my day that bring me joy and that make me want to stop and capture it. I've been outside a lot. The weather is finally like turned in the UK, or at least in London, it's like so warm, and just been outside the majority of the time. Spent some really nice time with my best friend after not having seen each other for like nearly 6 weeks. Just enjoying finding more of home in this space that we've not even really lived in for that long, and like transitioning it into a new season, and like knowing that we're going to be here for a good while and that I can feel safe in making it home. Yeah, it's good. But there's just a lot of things in my brain, so I'm going to read this out. It's the last day of the long May bank holiday, and I really could live like this forever. Sometimes I catch myself feeling worried about what people would think looking into my life, and I pick out the worst words: boring, repetitive, small, lonely, lazy. Sometimes I feel embarrassed or insecure about how little I need to feel fulfilled, and I worry that there's something wrong with me. Then I remember what my life looked like before chronic pain and fatigue became impossible to push through, and I remember that there has always been a pull towards a softer, smaller, slower life. Sensitive, introverted, socially anxious, easily overwhelmed is who I've always been. While I wish I wasn't sick and that I could pick and choose the days that my body will allow me to do everything I want and to keep up with everyone else, I've mostly accepted that my windows of tolerance are small. I must discern when to stretch and push, sometimes despite my better judgment, and when to let the window frame close in on me, limit me, force me to stop. I try not to swing between extremes anymore, with the exception of big trips like the one I just took. A huge part in mine and others' management of pain and fatigue is pacing, not living beyond your allocated pot of energy that day. I find if I don't push past the parameters, I can lead an almost normal seeming life. And I'm lucky and privileged to be able to build a life for myself that allows this. And that's how we got here. I sleep. I sit outside with my cup of tea. I make the bed. I do my job. I kiss my partner. I make a hot water bottle. I plant seeds in my garden. I call my family. I host my friends. And I read. And I think that might be all I need.